Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the opportunities and the challenges that are coming your way this month. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot card for the first week of the month is the Chariot, which represents success and victory. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Hierophant, which represents accepted tradition. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Cups, which represents emotional loss. And the tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups, which represents new emotional beginnings. Scorpio, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Chariot. This is a card of leaving the past and moving ahead to the future. The energy present this week suggests there may be a lot of forward motion. You may be able to see a glimpse into your future potential, and your ability to command ideas may grow, so you can look forward to some success. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the month begins with a full moon in the sign of Sagittarius and your second house of your chart. It may seem a bit counterintuitive to say the month begins, as the full moon is thought to be a time of fullness and completion. But this is also an opposition and represents opposing forces and emotions. And since this opposition is from the second through the eighth house, you will need clarity and the ability to cooperate with others in business and finances. There's also a need to control your personal passions and listen to your intuition. Now, Venus will enter Leo and your 10th house. Now, this is the house of status and career, and this will add to your ability to be creative in your career situation and win over the hearts and minds of influential people. The tarot card for the second week is the Hierophant. It shows a high priest on a throne of power. It represents the power of tradition and social structure. It suggests that there may be a need to approach spirituality and life in general in a more open and fluid manner. A rigid approach may need to be modified so that you can make adjustments. As we look into the astrology, week 2 contains two significant changes. Pluto, the planet of death and resurrection, will retrograde back into Capricorn and your third house. And Saturn will retrograde in Pisces and your fifth house. And that's the house of pleasure. Now, Pluto in the third house will help you reevaluate your knowledge and the way you communicate to others. You will need to root out any false ideas and change outmoded thinking patterns. Now, Saturn in the fifth house will expose any weakness in your ability to express your creativity and to enjoy the pleasures of life. Together, these energies can change your life. Now, Mercury will enter Gemini, and that is one of its signs of power. And this will help you clarify and organize your psychic and intuitive understanding and deepen your connections to others, both on an intimate and financial level. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Cups. It shows a despondent man, and he is not seeing the future. There may be something that you're sensing deep inside that's troubling you on an emotional level. You may be feeling a loss or a personal disappointment. This may be a good time to let go of the past and look in a new direction, because there is a bridge to the future and a castle in the distance, and that can be a good omen. So as we look into the astrology, week 3 begins with a new moon in your 8th house of shared energy. Now this is an interesting placement, for you may become much more aware of your partners, their needs and sensitivities, and the need to connect with them on a deeper level. You may feel you can communicate on a psychic level with them. This is a good time to polish your ideas and your joint financial projects. But you are warned not to get carried away by fears or fantasies, since this lunation is squared by Neptune in your 5th house of pleasure. So you're going to need to control your passions. Woo! Now the sun will enter into the 9th house, and this is the house of understanding and ambition. And it suggests that you do activities that improve your ability to follow important life ambitions. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups. This is a powerful card on the level of sensual and emotional experiences. It suggests new possibilities and happiness that are gifts of the ever-flowing waters of life. On a higher level, it suggests you may achieve a deeper level of spiritual understanding and power. Now, as we look into the astrology, the month ends with some exciting and confusing energy. Mars, the god of war up in your 10th house, will square Uranus, the god of chaos, in your 7th house. Now this will challenge you to be aware of the willfulness of other people and your own need for independence. Disagreements over beliefs or what you want to do because of your own willfulness could hurt your career. Now Mercury in the 8th house will also square Neptune in the 5th. Now that suggests you need to be aware of the boundaries between romance and friendship. Mixed signals and passions can cause embarrassing situations. Now there is a very nice sextile between optimistic Jupiter and controlled Saturn that may be a bit of a lifesaver, as common sense can help you maintain a sense of self-control and wisdom. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.